Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my to be read pile for August and September. So, before I head into my upcoming TBR to-do list, let's talk about my previous TBR. It went well, it went smoothly. I initially thought my TBR might have been a tad bit too ambitious because I was kind of reading a few longer books in there, but I actually got everything done like a week before July even ended, which was kind of nice. I was way ahead of schedule than I thought, because I thought I was literally going to be finishing up my previous TBR like right on the dot at the end of the month. So yeah, I had a week to spare, which is always good because then I can always get started in advance on, you know, whatever my next TBR is, which is really nice. But yeah, the previous TBR, very successful. Some great books in there, some not so great books. As usual, I'll get to the video reviews as the months proceed, because yeah, I only upload so many actual book reviews through the month. I tend to either do 2 or 3 reviews. So my actual written reviews on Goodreads are always up as soon as I'm done with a book. But yeah, I will eventually get video reviews for everything I've read. So yeah, let's get to my next TBR. And this TBR, I know I said this is going to be my TBR for August and September, but wait until I show you what I'm actually reading. This TBR is probably going to extend into October, to be quite honest. I guess when I do my October-November TBR, I'll update you guys with where everything is going. But yeah, let me just go ahead and cut to it, what it is exactly I'm going to be reading for the next, definitely the next 2 months, if not definitely for 3 months. So hopefully I can knock this out in 3 months, you guys. But yeah, I'm planning on tackling the Poldark series by Winston Graham. And the Poldark series, you guys, is 12 books long. The first 3 books are relatively short. I'll probably kind of fly through those. But yeah, I'm sitting here looking at the other books in the series. The other books in the series, you guys, they're beasts. They're pretty gigantic books. So, whew, this series is going to take me quite a while to get through, you guys. But I'm very excited. Okay, I've been anxiously really wanting to read the series for the longest time. It just felt kind of right to go ahead and do it now. So yeah, a lot of you may be wondering, what the hell is the Poldark series? I've never heard of this series. I don't think this is a series that is very well known at all here in America. I think if you're someone who loves British literature, then you probably know what this is, but yeah, I highly doubt the good majority of America even knows what this series is about, or even has even heard the name Poldark. But yeah, the Poldark series, before I actually maybe even talk about the books themselves, how I even got introduced to the fact that there even was a book series is that there's a TV adaptation of these books that ran for 5 seasons, airing originally in the UK, and then the series finally was aired over here on PBS eventually. And the TV series, it's actually been adapted into 2 TV series. Let's kind of start there. It's actually been adapted into 2 TV series. There was a series adapted back in the 70s, if I'm not mistaken, that ran for a couple seasons. And then, yeah, like I said, the newest series ran for 5 seasons just recently. The TV series, the recent TV series that I got hooked on and fell in love with, that starred Aidan Turner as the lead character of Ross Poldark. That's who's here on the cover. You may know Aidan Turner, especially for Americans, you may know him from the Hobbit movies, the Hobbit trilogy, or yeah, if you're someone who loves British TV like I do, you may know him from the UK version of Being a Human, where he played a very sexy vampire in that. So yeah, I initially got introduced to this series through the TV series, and then I found out, oh wait, there's books for this, because I didn't even know there were books. I had no idea they existed, so I really do thank the TV series for kind of introducing me to this world and these characters and getting me interested to finally pick up the books. So yeah, on to the actual books. Talk about the books here. Like I mentioned, this is a series of 12 books. This first one was published, let me look really quick. This first book was published, is that correct, in 1945? Published originally starting in 1945, and Winston Graham, the author, all of the books are scattered over the decades because some of the books are written relatively close together. But yeah, the very last book, I was very shocked. The very last book in the series was actually released back in 2002. Kind of right before the writer died, actually. So yeah, all these books, he didn't like just kind of pop them out continuously one after the other. You know, like I said, this started in 1945 and finished up in 2002, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it's gone for a long time for 12 books. It's made me think of like George R. R. Martin. It's taken George R. R. Martin forever to get through the Game of Thrones books, you guys. It's a similar situation, I feel like. But yeah, the Poldark books, they follow our lead character. His name is Ross Poldark. He is just coming back from the American Revolutionary War, so he's returning back to Europe. He's going back to his home in Cornwall, England. He's kind of like a war hero now. He's been wounded. So he's going back to Cornwall and kind of going back towards like his ancestral home with the intention of marrying the woman that he loved prior to going to America into the war. Her name is Elizabeth. He has every intention of coming back and marrying Elizabeth, but he comes back and, to his horror, he can't marry Elizabeth because she's now engaged to his cousin Francis. So, of course, this starts off just all this turmoil at the very beginning of the story, essentially. Ross is losing the love of his life to his cousin. He's just a broken, tortured man. So he tries, you know, to get through things. He's trying to get back into the mining business. That's kind of how the Poldark family makes their money, is through the mining business. So as he's kind of going through, you know, his life, trying to get over what he has lost with Elizabeth and whatnot, he eventually runs into a young woman named Demelza, who he starts to have some feelings for. And yeah, that's essentially what this whole series is about. It's historical fiction taking place in Cornwall, England. That's the primary location. Yeah, just following these characters, their daily lives. And yeah, the books span decades. So yeah, the characters, they start off young. I'm assuming they're going to be quite old by the end of the series when I get to book 12. And yeah, it's kind of like a family saga in a sense, following Ross, following the people he knows, the people that he cares about. And yeah, kind of looking at the later books in the series, yeah, there's a strong focus on like his children and the children of other characters and whatnot. So that's kind of it, you guys. That's going to be it for this TBR. I'm planning on tackling these 12 books in the Poldark series. I'm very, very excited about it. Like I said, I don't know how many of you are familiar with it. I have a few of you who are subscribed to me that you've talked to me every now and then about Poldark and whatnot, so it'd be fun to talk to you guys about this book series if you've read it at all, or if you're interested in reading it as well. So yeah, I guess that's it for this TBR, you guys. So, that's it for this video. In the comments below, have you guys read the Poldark series? Do you plan on reading it? Or, yeah, are you interested in it now that I've brought it up? Let me know. So, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like this video, you may like these other videos. Bye, guys.